Okay, it was about a 30-second break to wash out sponges. Alright, I've got to get moving on this. I'll just pat them out a little bit. These are the darker ones. The brown ones. Got to work on my highlight a little bit as I'm going. See how that works? Pretty cool. Yeah, very good. I like that. Okay, this is a dark one. It started. I've got a lot of water on the sponge, so I got to be careful. See, I start taking it all out. You can take your sponge, your natural sponge, and to bring some of the highlights back. When it dries, I'll go back over it a little bit more. This sponge is a little wet, so I got to take it a little easy with it. But see how that dry sponge will. I'm going to try to get it right there on the highlights. I'll wring it out in a dry towel too, so it's more dry, and it should take out, should bring some of these back. If I don't like it, I'll take some white paint right now and just go ahead and put in there while it's still wet. Take it out of the grout. Very cool. Alright, that'll work. Go back over these. I'm rubbing pretty hard on this one. This should be brown in color. That's just a square sponge. Give a little highlights. This here is going to be a gray rock. This one will be a little darker. It's got some of that black paint. You just rub it in there. Once you get it about right, I'll just take that sea sponge and just, it's basically dry, but I will stamp a towel too. It'll take the paint back off of it, so when I come back over here, and don't forget our highlight that we're putting on here. That'll all make sense once it's all done. Just wherever your lights come from, that'll match it. The right side of the right hand piece, right side of the left hand piece too. I can do it with the sandpaper later. I'll go ahead and work on these a little bit. Just sponge a little wetter. You need to rub a little harder. Sometimes it'll you get the soft sponge, might work a little better for this. And you can come in here like I'm doing here and taking out some white, take out some highlights here on some of these. Don't be